Today was the launch of Golf Like Me, and it's a campaign that we're running in Golf Ireland around inclusion and around the ideas of representation and visibility. So Golf Like Me is a campaign for people who are currently underrepresented in the game. So we chose 7 advocates, and they're here to tell their stories across our social media and also be an advisory group for us. So when we're coming out with initiatives or programs or policy, that we can run it by a more diverse, broader section of people to see how things affect them and their communities and what we might need to change or do differently.
I got into golf and I haven't really seen anybody who looks like me on the golf course. And so when I heard about the initiative and I was asked to be a part of this initiative, of course I jumped at it.
Golf has a lot of stereotypes, and I'm not one of those stereotypes. And I want people to know that anybody can golf. And I'd like to share my story and hopefully inspire people out there to take up the sport.
I heard about this initiative and thought it was a super opportunity to, I suppose, diversify the people who play golf. You know, I don't think there's enough representation for young women in the golf community.
Having been a full-time carer for my mum for 9 years and my dad for 5 years previous to that, I fully understand the struggles that carers face, and I wanted to be a voice for carers who potentially already play golf or maybe are thinking about starting to play golf.
Since I joined golf, I'm extremely passionate about the Women's Charter and the position of women in golf, and how I can actually advocate get more senior ladies into our club.
And it's part of our strategy, it's a key part of our values as well, inclusion, and trying to look at accessibility. What does accessibility mean? How can we drive it? So the 8 advocates are here to tell their stories, how golf works for them, what golf means to them, and what golf can be.
Because I want others to see that it's possible. Young African girls, older African women, to say, look, there's another black lady who plays golf. I could be like her.
I'm hoping that future golfers understand that it is an independent sport, but it's also part of a great community. And it's a wonderful way to share your time, share your talents and passions, and really include yourself in the game of sport.
I think it can be quite an intimidating sport to start if you don't have the foundations, if you've never played before. But I think there's really nice ways to go about easing people into the sport.
It's a great initiative. I think it's fantastic that Golf Ireland are doing this initiative. It brings together lots of people and lots of voices from different spaces within their lives, and gives a good focus on different elements that people maybe just have overlooked in the past.
I'm delighted with the opportunity to maybe be able to spread the word to ladies that golf isn't a big mystery, that you just get out and enjoy yourself. I think the benefits, health, both mentally and physically, are brilliant.
I'm interested in it all. I was particularly interested in the young girls getting into golf and how clubs can actually accommodate that and make sure that they're able to capture that age range between 14 to 18, where they are kind of going through all sorts of their own personal changes, but how we can make sure within the club that there's personal facilities for that particular girl age group.
Ultimately, we're looking to build a sport and a game that everyone can feel belonging in, and that everyone should have the chance to play golf at whatever level they want to play. So this is a first step in that direction.